Hello students, today our topic is Python NumPy array, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about array slicing. In our last lecture we already discussed about how to create a one-dimensional and two-dimensional array using different functions which are the part of NumPy library, and this lecture our main focus is to discuss about array indexing and array slicing. So students, let's start.
So there is an example given on screen which represent an array, and array elements are basically marked with a red pen, and these array elements are 1 2 4 8 16 32. Now index position. So index position or position of the array element is start from value 0 and up to so on. Actually this is called positive index values. So positive index values always start with value 0 and up to so on. So 0 1 2 3 4 5. Actually second element has index value 1, and then next element, third element has 2, and up to so on. As far as negative index value is concerned, it is start from value -1, -2, -3, and up to so on. So there are basically two ways by which we can give a index position to an array. Next, array indexing of 2D, two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array, there is a combination of rows and columns. So index value for rows and columns will given as we give mention it in one-dimensional array. So this is similar to the one-dimensional array, irrespective of the fact that there are two-dimensional implementation rows as well as column. This is negative index value of an two-dimensional array. Start from -1 for row and column both. Now array slicing. Array slicing means to slice of an array. So to slice of an array, we want to pass three arguments in an array. These are start value, end value, and step value. Start value means from which position we have to slice an array. End value means up to which we slice to an array, and step means increment or decrement. Always remember that start value by default is 0, end value is by default last value, and step value is by default 1. And there is an also important point that array slice up to end -1 value. It means if you mention end value 5, it means up to 4 array is we find out an array after slicing. Let us consider an example. There is an example: import numpy as np, then array array is equal to np array 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. These are the elements of an array passed as the argument in array function. Array function is basically used to convert a list or a tuple into an array, and then finally we print an array. And actually in this we pass an argument as a start value and end value. A start value is 1 and end value is 5. So let them consider one by one. First line is import numpy as np. Import is a keyword, numpy is the name of library, and as is also a keyword. Np is the alternative name of numpy. Whenever we want to use numpy library, we just write np instead of numpy, and then dot operator, and then after any function which belongs to that library. In this case, array is a function belongs to the library numpy, so we write second line a double r is equal to, or we can say the assign. There is as operator, assign operator is there. Actually it not equal to, it is not equal to, it is assignment operator. Np dot array, and then we pass a list as an argument. So this list will be converted to an array after execution of that statement, and after that there is a slicing of an array from 1 to 5th. It means first value is start, first there is a first index value. First index value means second element, and up to so on. 5 means up to 4 elements will be there. So elements after slicing will be get 2 3 4 and 5, because 2 is second element, 3 is 2 is first 2 is second element, 3 is third element, fourth is fifth element, fourth is fourth element, and fifth is fifth element. And since index position start from 1, it means up to second element, so value start from 2, and goes up to 5, it means up to 6 element. And since it is end -1, so the array will be created up to 5 - 1, it means up to index value 4. up to index value 4, and up to index value 4 is 5. So array elements are 2, 3, 4 and 5. There is an important point: the result include the start index but exclude the end index. So this is the most important point. It always exclude the end index, or actually it exclude it is up to end minus 1. So when you mention 5 as mentioned in this example, it means value will be considered up to 5 minus 1. It means up to 4 index position, and for at for index position 4 there is an element 5. There is another example of slicing of an array, and in this array is same as that of previous one example, but the slicing is 4 column. Column means 4 column. It means first value is of course the start value, so start value is 4, and column, there after column there is no end value and there is no increment or decrement value is given, so it goes up to last value and an increment of 1, because by default increment is 1. So the array will be printed as 5, 6 and 7, because at position 4 there is an element 5. Now negative slicing. So there is an example of negative slicing. Import numpy as np, arr is equal to arr as assign a value np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and slicing given here is minus 3 colon minus 1. As you know that value start from minus 1, so here minus 1 is 7, minus 2 is 6, minus 3 is 5, and minus 3 is 5. So value start from minus 3 to minus 1, minus 3 to minus 1. So value will be printed 5 and 6, because at position minus 3 there is a value 5, and at position minus 2 there is a value 6, and as we know that we take a value less than at the top given at end value, and since it is minus 1, so at minus 1 there is a value 7, and which is not include or which is exclude, so last value is not included as far as array slicing is concerned. So so last value is not a part of that array. Next is an example which is used to describe array slicing using step value. So elements of an array are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and slicing here given is slicing of an array given as 1 colon 5 colon 2. It means start from second value. Second value means at index value 1 there is an element 2 up to 5. 5 means up to 4 index value, because last value is not included, so there are only two values because there is an increment of 2. So there is an increment of 2, so after increment of 2, first value is 2, and there is an increment of 2, so 1 plus 2 is 3. So at index value 3 there is a value 4, so 4 will also be printed, and after that 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, and 5 is not included because last value is always excluded, so only two elements will be printed, 2 and 4. So this is an example when an increment value is given or step value is given. Next, it is also an example of a step value. Here neither the starting value is given nor the end value is given, so all elements will be selected and there is increment of only 2. So first value will be printed. First value means 1 will be printed after execution of that statement of program. Then 1 plus 2 is means 3 at index position 3, and then index position sorry, at index position 0 plus 2 means at index position 2, and 2 plus 2 it means at index position 4, and 4 plus 2 it means at index position 6. So at index position 0, 2, 4 and 6 elements will be printed on the screen, and these are 1, 3, 5 and 7. So first start value is 0, so there is an increment of index value 0, index value 2, because there is increment or step value is 2 will be given in this example. So this is an example of different step value other than 1. Now two-dimensional array slicing regarding to two-dimensional array. So this is very much similar to that of one-dimensional array, but the only difference is that first of all array slicing regarding to row is given, and after that array slicing regarding to column is given, and format is same as that of the one-dimensional array. That means first of all start value and then end value and then increment or decrement, it means step value. So here is an example given. Two-dimensional array will be printed using second line. There is a program import numpy as np, import the keyword, numpy is a library, np is the alternative name of numpy. So whenever we want to use numpy library, we just write np, after that dot sign will be there, and then function name belongs to that library, which is array in that case. So we declare two-dimensional array using two list or nested list, and after that first list will be the first row and second list will be the second row. After execution of that statement, an array will be printed, and there is a print statement also which represent array slices. So this is given as 1 comma 1 colon 4, it means 1 colon, it means for row, as far as row is considered, first uh, as far as row is considered, it means second row will be taken, because counting start from 0, and second row is 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And as far as column is concerned, there is 1 colon 4, it means from second to 4 minus 1, it means 3. So second and 3, 4 minus 1, it means at index position 3. So at index position 1 and index position 2 and at index position 3, so these three columns will be printed. So at index position second, index position 1 there is a element 7, and index position 2 there is an element 8, and at index position 3 there is an element 9. So 7, 8, 9 will be printed. So this is an example of two-dimensional array slicing. uh, this is the syntax of array slicing. Start value is given, stop value is given, then step value is given for row, and then start value given for column, stop value is given for column, and step value given for column. So first row will be mentioned, and after that column will be mentioned. This is another example of array slicing. There is a two-dimensional array in which first row contain elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second row contain elements 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we declared an array using list as provided, and then array will be printed using print statement, and after that array slicing. So actually this program is same as that of previous one. The only difference is that here list is listed declared separately, and after that list is declared as an argument in array. So everything is same as that of previous one, but the only difference is that list is separately declared in a single statement here in second statement. Now it is another example. There is an array, two-dimensional array, and first row contain element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second row contain element 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing should be clear for all of you, that when we call first row, it means row at index position 0, and when we call second row, it means row at index position 1. because counting start from 0. So it is very important point. And then second important point is that in array slicing in as far as array slicing of two-dimensional array is concerned, first of all array slicing of row is given, and after comma sign array slicing of column is given. And third important thing is within array slicing, first value is start value, then after colon sign, and second value is end value, and then after colon sign third value is step value. And if start value is not given, it is by default 0. If end value is not given, it is by default last value, and if step value is not given, it is by default 1. So these are the three important points as far as the negative slicing is concerned. If you understand these three terms, I think you can calculate any array after array slicing, or you can make a program of array slicing very easily. So here array slicing given is 0 colon 2 as far as row is concerned, comma 2. So comma 2. So for row it means first row, it means row at index position 0 will be taken, then in row at index position 1 will be taken. So all rows will be taken because there are only two rows. So first and second row both are considered in this case. So and after that comma 2 sign, comma 2 represent here slicing of an column, so only second index position will be considered. And as far as second index position is concerned, there are only there are only two elements regarding to these row, and these are 3 comma 8. This is zeroth row, your row at 0 position into 0 index position. This is row at index position 1. So both these row will be selected, and after that 2 comma 2. So basically this is a slicing of an column. So 2 means at column at index for column index value 2, and for column index value 2 is 3 and 8, because this is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So at index position 2 there is element 3, and here at index position 2 there is an element 8. So only 3 and 8 will be printed. So this is an example of two-dimensional Python NumPy array. Next, again there is array slicing. And here slicing is given as 0 colon 2. It means 0th row will be selected, it means first row will be selected, this means this row will be selected, and then one row at index position 1 will be selected, that means it will also be selected. So both row will be selected when we slice this array. And then for column 1, first 1 is given, it means at index position 1, there are two values 2 and 7, these are given, and up to so on. So 1 2 3, because last value is not included. Means 4 minus 1 is equal to up to 3. So up to 3 it means 2 3 4, these 3 value will be selected, and in second these 3 values selected 7 8 9, and this is the example. 2 3 4 7 8 9, this is the final output of the program. Next, there is again a slicing of an array. This is for row 0 colon 2, it means two row will be selected at index position 0 and index position 1, so both row will be selected. So both these two row will be selected. And for column there is a negative slicing. Negative slicing means -4. So -4 is, this is, again we write 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is -1 at index position, this is -2, this is -3, this is -4, this is -5 for first row. And -4 means this value will be selected, and up to so on. Up to so on means after that value 2 will be selected, value 4 will be selected, and as I told you that last value is not selected, so as far as first row is concerned, 2 3 4 these value will be selected, these three value will be selected. And it is similar to as that of second row. For second row, and these index position elements are 7 8 9. So after that this array will be printed. I think now it is very clear to all of you. Now it is a homework for all of you. There is an array given in this diagram, and this is array slicing. You can easily implement array slicing for all of these. Note down and perform these operations. First, second, third and fourth. Actually answer is given, but the logic is same as that I told you in previous example. So now I think it will be clear to all of you. There is another example of negative indexing. These are the elements of an array, and if we want to perform -3 colon -1 colon -2 -5 colon 2. Now what is it mean? It means that row slice start from -3 to -1, and there is no increment. It means increment step value is 1. So start value is -3, step value is -1, and step is 1. And then for column slices it is given as -4 -5 colon, there is no value, then colon, and then after 2. It means start value is -5, stop value is last value, or step value is 2. And then after, if you want to calculate -3 -5 -5 and -2, so an array, this is the output of that array. The logic is same as that discussed in our previous example. So note down, pause the video, note down these two questions, and work on this. If you find out the correct answer, it means your logic is very clear. If you don't find out the answer, read just first slide, then second, and after so on, and watch the video again. You can easily find the solution of a problem. This is very important as far as the array slicing is concerned. In our next class or lecture, we will discuss some applications of Python NumPy array. Thank you for watching this video.